All praises, fair use, fair use. Copyright disclaimer under copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Let's keep going. Part 2. Police involved. Police came. Yeah, but why is she trying to take the wife? For the one time she It said ain't nobody clean up in here. So in other words, can't nobody come and judge. Let us do what we want to do, because you can't judge us. If we decide we want to change our mind and do something different, we'll do it. But ain't no God up in here to tell us what to do. Ain't no God up in here. That's what she's saying. Ain't nobody clean up in here, so ain't no God up in here. The laws ain't up in here. Nobody up in here that can tell us what's right and wrong. We know how the human brain works. We know how a sinful mind works. We know what's happening in these churches. We know the same thing y'all come out on the streets and use, that's your thinking in the churches. You look how you're leaning. The Potter did this video, and he said y'all leaning, y'all are coming apart, the structure, whatever y'all thought y'all had modeled yourself to look like, the image is coming apart. We knew this was going to happen. We've been preaching to you guys on the streets, all these videos. Come back to the laws and commandments of the Most High God. Are you going to be judged? We've been trying to tell you. We've been trying to tell you. And I'm talking to people that I've been talking to now. Everybody talking local to their family members and everything. If you report and see what this story is a good story too. Now we're going to see more, because they're not going to take heed. Our people are the stiff neck. You got to break them. You got to do like the shepherd did. You got to break their leg and then got them where they helpless, and they got to depend on you. And then he carried, the Lord carried you on his neck because your legs was broke. You couldn't run away no more. You needed him. These women in these churches don't need the Most High, but they're going to need him again, because Esau's kingdom is falling, and you're going to have to start building in the kingdom of heaven again, like the scripture says. Set up your treasures in heaven. We don't know what heaven is. Heaven is the Most High, Christ, and Christ's kingdom. Our kingdom, the Israelites. Your treasure is keeping the laws. That's your treasure. Set up your treasures in heaven. Part 2, keep the laws. Part 1, keep the law. Part 3, keep the Most High's laws. They will stop you from your image from deteriorating like we see here. We didn't turn this camera like this. The Most High did. I'm sure that woman didn't want her camera to turn like this. The Most High turned this camera to prove a point. This is part 2. The church is crumbling. The church is crumbling. Part 2. The church is crumbling. Without the law, the church crumbles. Okay? Are you kidding me? The Edomites came in the Lord's sanctuary and run the people out. Ooh, this video, I didn't look at this video. Sister done broke the news, man. You didn't broke the video. You didn't broke the internet. Oh my God. Nobody told me this would happen. The upside down Edomites came into somebody's church this big and rustled them out of the church. Are you kidding me? Edomites scattered the flock. The board called Edomite to scatter the flock. Christian board instruct Edomites to scatter flock. Let me write that down. Christian board instruct Edomites to scatter the flock. 501c3 board instruct Edomites to scatter sheep. Fleece the sheep. I'm going to say fleece. (501c3) board instructs Edomites to fleece the sheep. This is where they pay their tithes at every week. The Edomites came and ran them out. They can't even sit there and talk no more and try to. The board say, get out. Get y'all's asses out. We got your money now. I'm mad, man. God's ready to smite these shepherds, man. He's about to smite these damn shepherds, man. That's that board. That's that whole board. Not that pastor. Only that pastor that walked out. He's gonna smite the whole damn board. And they what they call it? Entourage. What they call it? What do those atmirage, whatever they call them, they little gang that travel with them, right? Little gang of whores and prostitutes and stuff. And lambs, what Vicky Dilla call them? Lawn members. Lawn members. Get out. Everybody get out of God. So-called Ichabod. We know what I'm saying, right? Ichabod. Ichabod. I'm just, that might be the title. That's what I should probably put down there. Ichabod. Part 2. Ichabod. Part 2. Ichabod. Part 2. It's a shame, man. But it's happening. The Bible prophecy. We tried to tell you.
Hey, Will. How you doing, bro?
She said, everybody get out of here. They said, the deacon, look at them walking through. That's proof, man. The pork-eating rascals. Get out. I don't care if you did pay tithes here this week. Get out. That's it right there. No more commentary. We don't want to hear nothing else. TikTok and broke the news. Carried us this news to us. All right? I'm going to run it back. TikTok broke that news, right? I want y'all to keep seeing that that Edomite putting them out, man. I want y'all to see that for a minute. That's the main clip right there. Now, how'd I do that? Let me take that screenshot. Get that screenshot. All right. Get that screenshot. Yes, sir. That's Ichabod. Ichabod. God ain't in this place. All praises to the Most High. We just want to say, we're gonna ask y'all to support. Send this data that y'all send this stuff in. All this stuff y'all taking send it, put it on there so we can see it, man. We need that data to show that without the Most High's laws of God, this is what the world has come to. Perilous times in the church. Perilous times in the church. And who is doing it? The Most High is doing it. So don't think, oh, we're going to get better. Yeah, y'all ain't going to get better. Nah. The Most High says it's going to get worse. It's degenerating. The human brain is degenerating. Adam and Eve had the mind of God. They were probably 10 feet tall. But look at us now. We are degenerating. We are not even using 10% of that mind. After the fall, they say, scientists say 10% of what we're degenerating. If you don't have the mind of God in you, you are degenerating in your thinking, in your living, in your being. You're headed for destruction. Look at the church. Look at the church. It's where your spiritual awareness, spiritual instructions. Look who's teaching. They claim that they got men in charge. The Most High went in there and had the Edomites run them out of there. With the men that they have in charge. Ran them out of the church. He took those wicked men and their wicked contractors and ran you godly women out of the church. Ran y'all out of there. Get out of here. Go home. Go home. You should be at home. You can't be in these places. These places are not for my people. Oh my God. This is beautiful. At the same time, I know what y'all feeling. I know the hurt. I'm not happy about that. What I'm happy is that the healing is going to come. Wherever there's a wound, there's going to come a healing. And only way your wound is going to heal, you got to look to the Most High. You got to look at that serpent raised up and find out what the Most High was saying to his son. Remember, he said, this is my son whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. You got to hear what YAH, who we call Jesus Christ sometimes. We got to look to what he was saying. He said, I don't say anything I never heard my father say. God don't change. All of that. He don't change. And he don't have to keep speaking because he already gave us the instructions. That's what he heard his father say, those first 5 books of the law and the prophets. That's what he heard his father say. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, sir? That's what he heard his father say. What are you talking about, ma'am? I did not come to disconnect you guys from the law. But I come that you might establish it better. I'm in the Bible. I don't care what you say. That's scripture. All praises to the Most High. We're going to leave it right here. We see the data. It's happening. You can't deny it. You do not know how. You do not know how to create a good end for yourself here on earth where you can cause the prophecy not to happen, and you're going to go with Esau's Christianity and change the world and change the prophecy, and you're going to be in a good place without any of the men of your race. Except for these guys who just ran y'all out of where you pay the rent at. You pay the rent here. Oh my goodness. We told y'all what was gonna happen. The Most High ain't playing with y'all, man. The devil ain't doing nothing but following instructions of the wicked men, man. The wicked men, man, and the wicked devil, and the wicked women, and the wicked mothers, and without the law, you're wicked. We told y'all. All praise.